back to the show. Kasama pa rin po natin si Rica Peralejo. You know, this is interesting. Sabi mo, at 40, you discovered fitness.
Yes.
Totoo. Which means that, paano?
So, kailangan turuan kita.
Turuan mo ako habang tayo nag-uusap.
Okay.
So, when you went sexy,
nagkabuhol-buhol,
nagkabuhol-buhol. When you went sexy during the time, what was that? Was that a reinvention or yung by pagrerebelde mo?
Okay. Very funny answer because that was reinvention. But because it wasn't really good for me, that it ended up in rebellion.
Oh.
Do you understand? Yung parang, I don't know if I made myself clear kasi, pero parang, of course, I needed it for work.
Okay.
But it wasn't really my personality. So because you are doing something that you don't really want to do, you become rebellious or you kind of like act out.
Kasi you've been very honest about your narrative na pinagdaanan ko yan, gumimik din ako gabi-gabi, etc. You even talk about your childhood.
Yes.
I was working at 12. Do you have that feeling na you missed out?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Talaga?
Yeah. I mean like, it has its costs, but I don't end there kasi. And like what we were talking about earlier before it came on again, na you get to process a lot. And sometimes you're in different stages of life. There was a stage of mine in my life na parang masakit sa akin na ba't ganun ang nangyari sa akin. Then you get over that, you process it, and then you begin to see a different perspective about it. And you become grateful na, you know what, there are a lot of things that happened back then, kahit na medyo hindi okay, na you can be grateful.
There was no stage na bitter ka?
Meron, of course.
Meron.
Meron.
Merong stage din ba na...
Nadaanan mo yun.
Correct. Na may mga sinisisi ka. Did you blame your parents?
I kind of like, I was hurt na parang, why did you guys let this happen to me? But at the same time, when I got older and when I was able to process it for myself, I began to understand, well, my mom didn't know any better.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's why you were reacting the way you were reacting.
Yes.
As a child at 12.
I wasn't even rebelling against her. I was just
rebelling
generally
against
like
the world.
It's so hard to do what I'm doing, so I'm just gonna drink every night. I'm going to party, ganon.
Pinagdaanan mo yun? Sige nga,
sige.
Talaga, as in,
mabuti nga ngayon, tanggalin ko lang tong ano ko ha.
Rica, as in walwal din? Ganon?
Ay, oo naman. Kaya nga nagpapasalamat ako lang social media, no? Baka kung ano na lang napapanood nyo sa akin today. Yung mga anak ko na-spare.
Kung hindi, viral ka araw-araw.
Oo, di ba mga anak, pasensya na.
Ganito pinagdaanan ng mami.
Honest naman. Okay, so paano ba to? Actually, it's very easy. A lot of people think na mahirap ang jump rope, but you just have to hop a little bit. Ganyan lang. Or kung gusto mo sabay, you don't even have to jump very high. Tapos ganyan lang. Yan na yun.
Okay.
Kaya mo yan, Tito Boy. Yes.
Kasi naman,
yung sapatos naman kasi niya.
Oo, ang laki-laki kasi
Pwede kasi ipangpatay yung sapatos. Diba?
Ganun lang.
Diba? A lot of people think na you have to jump high. Hindi nga eh. Dapat konting clearing lang.
What does it do to the body? Itong jumping rope, ika nga.
Well, it's equivalent to like a sprint. Maano siya, talagang high impact din siya. So, medyo dapat careful din. You don't have to, a lot of people think that you need to do it for 15 minutes. But when you're beginning, mga 5 minutes lang okay na yun.
Naalala ko lang ito, dahil nilalaro ko ito. Noong batang-bata pa, sa mga kalsada ng Borongan Eastern Samar. Pero siyempre, iba pa noon, may pilantik, yung mga pag-ganun gano'n. Ngayon,
that is so true!
Di ba? Because you can do a lot eh. Ganda, di ba? Pero, Rica, how is it to be a pastor's wife?
Hard. It's very hard.
Why?
It's like, di ba tayong dalawa, Tito Boy, showbiz, public, ganyan. Ito, ganun din yung kind of like equivalent niya, pero in a smaller community. You're kind of like rock stars in your... I'm not saying that all churches are like that, but it has a tendency to put, lalo na pag Pilipino, na yung si pastor at saka yung asawa niya, yan yung iniidolo namin. Which sometimes can be very, very hard.
I understand that. I've seen a lot of documentaries. Di ba?
Yes.
Di ba?
Yes, yes. And if you're not careful, it can get into your head and you will act out as like a superstar.
Totoo.